Alrighty, everybody, welcome. I am going to show you how to lag out your PlayStation 4 until it basically crashes. So we are running a Growing Hordes, Legion, Strongbox, Wandering Path, Delirium, and Harvest setup. Harvest is basically our main moneymaker. Deli and Legion, so that we can have some extra oomph to the maps. You know what I mean? This is not my mapper. My mapper is currently undergoing some customizations. So we are on the SPLODEY TOTEM build today, and we're going to show you what it looks like for the SPLODEY TOTEM map clear for some pretty mid-juicy stuff. We are running all 4 Gilded Scarabs, just some trash Gilded Scarabs. So it's going to be 40% increased pack size on the maps that we're rolling, and we don't really have anything too crazy. We're going to roll some cemeteries. These ones are probably the juiciest. They're corrupted unidentified, so like around like 8 mod corrupted status. I rolled them yesterday, but I just didn't get to run them, so I threw them in the mix. But we just got some random, at least 20 pack size. There's a juicy one right there. I think we'll start with this one because this is going to be my most hefty, just to kind of get it going. Nothing crazy on the sextants. We're just kind of like Alk and Go status. What do we have here? Map bosses are accompanied by mysterious harbinger. Okay, so we got harbingers. We got runic monsters, and we have extra chaos monsters, and then we also have mirrored monsters. And I think there's another one. But we're basically going to run red altars, Einhar with ambush. Super juicy, lots of mobs, lots of packs, and just kind of give you an idea of what this is going to look like for a SPLODEY TOTEM casual Andy console status here. My last video talked about how Cosprey's Will is OP. I really don't think you need anything else. Just to go over it real quick. My auras are Grace, Petrified Blood, Defiance Banner, and Purity of Elements. We're running tri-flasks, so you see my reses are all capped. I have a butt ton of evasion, and I'm not running a Jade. I am taking the mastery for double the amount of evasion, because the Cosprey's Will comes with a lot of evasion. I guarantee poison, and I also can hit hexproof enemies. So Cosprey's Will kind of OP. But yes, let's go ahead and check out the map. Now, the build really doesn't have the best clear, but it's pretty respectable. My I Shot Deadeye is running these maps. Pretty nice. However, I do die semi-frequently, so we're trying to work on getting the survivability better on the Deadeye. But the Deadeye just basically one-taps everything. Unfortunately, I just so happen to get one-tapped, so we're working on it. We got the Deli Mirror right off bat. Let's see how bad the lag is going to be. Check out that top left, because my life pool will probably be going up and down all over the place, to be honest. So we're basically trying to tease them mirror back and forth. What do we got? 80 pack size, so It's pretty doable. But this is pushing my system to the max for sure. Fortunately though, the harvest does kind of pause the mirror, but this is what the map strategy looks like. Sometimes you get really lucky, sometimes you do not. Let's just say that. I've walked out of a harvest with probably around 1,600 to 2,000 of each juice. Just kind of depends on the plot you get, and it's like that for everything, I guess. Not a bad little haul right there. Kind of have to be quick. Also, we do have to craft our bow for our next build. I'm going to try out that galvanic arrow on a mine crucible node. Kind of curious how that plays out. Never played a miner before, so I just didn't read there. Oh, dang. I think we got it just in time. Oof. We almost lost a mirror. Okay. Well, as you see, it's kind of hard. I think I lost it. Maybe, yeah, I lost it. Okay. Well, it happens. It's kind of hard. It's a slower build. But she puts in the work and she gets it done. Oh, that was a really good lag. Well, alright. Gotta say, my first impressions of this build, I didn't like it at all, actually. I thought it kind of like it was too easy, and I kind of still feel that way to a sense, but I just feel like, well, I guess not a lot of people can really, you know, get to the end game content a whole lot, so it's nice to have something to like make that a lot easier. I have had to work, you know, very hard to get to that kind of status, just because you know, not a lot of time, and just being casual, you know, 9 to 5, got family, wife, yada yada, all that jazz. But it's really cool because this skill kind of makes it to where it's just kind of like a skip, you know. But there's a lot of other things in this league that I want to try out. I guess my overall impressions are, I like what's on the skill trees for the weapons. I just got an Ice Shot Deadeye that's going with one of the Crucible nodes, and it actually starting to feel really good. So that's awesome. It's the one where the Ice Shot ignites. Ice Shot and Lightning Arrow can ignite. And I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. And then I have this other bow that I just crafted. That's going to use the galvanic arrow in a mine that repeats an additional time. And I think there's a jewel or something like that, a unique jewel that makes your abilities repeat an additional time. So I want to check that out. Ultimately, there's a lot of stuff that I want to try out in this league. But interacting with it is kind of annoying because it is ridiculously hard. And I just feel like I have to use my the cheesiest build possible to do this. I was running the Crucible tree on my ice shot, and I was cruising through most of it, but every now and then I find a boss that's just eating my lunch. It's just terrible. I'll probably die right here. It's a good chance. Oh, this one, I can do her. She's fine. This is the, oh. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Yes. Splody Totem makes the game pretty easy, and it's like a love-hate, because it's like, I've worked so hard on this game to be semi-decent at it, I guess. I'm not good by any means, but, you know, I can at least play a league and kind of know what I'm doing, so to speak. But I felt like this one just came out, and it was like, well, gosh, I have to play it, you know? I mean, it's funny because I never played Seismic Trap either. And the last league, Sanctum, I played Seismic Trap as my league starter. Just because I knew it was going to get deleted and I wanted to try the skill out. Because I knew it was like, everybody's like, oh, Seismic Trap this, Seismic Trap that. But, you know, I wanted to try it out for myself, so... Anyway, that's kind of the build. That's kind of the farm. Obviously, as you're running more and more, you know, you're gonna get a lot more currency. But I would say about every you know 10-20 maps, I want to say I have a good amount of harvest juice. And I sell that. I sell my deli orbs. I sell, you know, all the random drops that happen, all this kind of stuff. It's a good amount of currency. I've probably made around like 100 divine this league, and I really haven't played very much. Just, you know, kind of here and there. And most of it was done on this build, and I don't even have a chess piece. Like, it's literally just Crossbreed's Will. This is a non-link setup. Just leveling it around. I gotta flip my gems. Actually, I might as well do that while we're here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so they're not ready to actually corrupt. But anyway, you know, this is the setup. It's pretty simple. We already went through it in the last video, but yeah. Pretty good little farm I got going on, and I think it's very very lucrative. Wandering Path is very awesome. We have a lot of good stuff we can get. Strong boxes, Delirium, Legion, Harvest is our main thing. Harvest is what we're doing. And we're taking advantage of the obviously the teleport node here just to add Delirium to our stuff. That's kind of all we're really doing, Delirium and red altars. I could easily drop this and go blue altars, and I don't know, probably like Harbinger would be like a better bet. Just stay on the right side. That's kind of how I usually do it, and then I get Magic Find going on one of my builds. But for the most part, I'm going to stick with this Atlas tree. This is what it's going to be. And yeah, y'all stay sane out there, exiles, and I'll catch y'all on the flippity flip. Peace.